Hey guys, you're watching Interviews with Alternative Indian, and today we have ROMES.
Hey.
Here you go.
Hi, I'm James, and I play guitar in the band called ROMES.
I'm Nick.
Andrew.
So could you tell us a little bit about yourselves and when you guys started playing music?
So myself and Jake, the singer, were brothers from Toronto. These guys from Ireland.
Yep.
We all met in Ireland, started jamming together, I don't know, 15 years ago. And it's been magic ever since, you know.
It was magic from day one.
From day one.
Yeah.
Day one.
That's nice.
Very nice. So is it difficult working in the band with your brother?
We have our arguments, but we're not the Gallagher brothers by any means.
There's no like fights. It's more just serious bouts of passive aggression, which you know,
Super passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it's more support than anything else. I mean,
Nice.
Jake has a fever at the moment,
Right.
and we walked off stage last night, and Jake was like shivering and not having a good time, and
Fever for love.
Nick was like, taking him to the pharmacy, like putting a blanket over him, very
Gotta look out for baby bro.
Yeah.
Gotta look out for baby bro.
Brotherly love, man. Brotherly
Yeah.
love. Real good.
It's like, I mean, it's always just really shit if any guy in the band gets sick on tour.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not a good situation.
Oh, I know how it is 100%, honestly, man.
well, you know what it is. Honestly, it's like a giant act of self-preservation. Like we want to quarantine him, stay away from me, because if it spreads around, like that's the tour in trouble, right?
So the name ROMES, where'd that come from? Where's the origin?
Who else sounds like
The
this?
Beatles was already taken.
You guys like the Beatles? The name?
Love the Beatles.
Yeah, we couldn't
For the
believe
name, I
it
don't
when
know.
we went and googled the Beatles that it was already taken. We were pissed.
So,
And they even spelled it differently too, how we wanted to do it, because we
Yeah.
thought the animal would have been taken, but
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
So you guys are just like ROMES, we're just going to settle for ROMES?
that was just like the next thing that came to our head, so we went with it.
We did that thing, when you just like spin the globe.
Nice.
So, we could have been called New Zealand or
New Zealand's.
I love that answer, honestly. When I was in middle school, I decided, I want to make a band, and we were like, oh man, a great name for a band, Phoenix. That'd be a killer name. And then we looked it up, and like, damn, it's taken.
Yeah.
Although I'm pretty sure we could have gotten away with it in middle school.
Great band, by the way.
Oh, amazing band, amazing.
Love that band. Yeah.
So, speaking of bands, do you have any inspirations that inspire you in your writing style?
I'm in a real 2004 indie, like UK kick,
Nice.
Franz Ferdinand,
Oh yeah.
Block
Take
Party,
me out.
all that sort of kind of, just like, that's what we grew up with when we first started making music. That's what we would jam together like. So, for me, I don't know. I think that's always going to be an influence for our band, like. But
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other influences.
I mean, like we've always been somewhat influenced by Daft Punk.
Nice.
I think
Nice.
we love Daft Punk and like the whole kind of French electro dance scene.
yeah.
It's been a big part. I don't know. It's just like growing up with like my dad personally. He always had like old soul records on and Jimi Hendrix, and I think it's just like everything kind of all came together, and we never strive out to write a particular style of music. It's just kind of a collection of all these things that we've just listened to over the last kind of 20 years.
Nice. It's good to have your own sound, and you guys definitely do have that. Also, right now on iTunes and Spotify, we saw that Can't Get Enough is one of your top songs.
Yeah.
What was the writing process behind that, and why do you guys think that's like your top song right now?
We work on Ableton, and Jake had there's this kind of like a vocal sample thing
Wait,
going
do
on.
that again.
It's like seagulls in the
it.
distance.
Yeah.
And there was just the beat, and I remember we changed the lyrics, but there's so much that I could say, but we just wanted to keep it as simple as possible with the just like massive big sub
Yeah.
on the ones, and that was it. It just developed from there.
And I think that was like one of the songs that kind of came, like the whole song was written pretty quickly, right?
Yeah.
Like all the songs that made our album, it's all the ones that were essentially written in like half an hour.
Yeah.
Like whenever a song, when we like struggle to put a song together, it's like, all right, well, fuck that one, on to the next one. It's just like, it's not meant to be.
Oh yeah. So how does it feel to be starting out not too long ago as a band, right?
2 years or so.
About 2 years? How does it feel to be touring with Mutemath and already on like a country tour, you know?
Unbelievable.
We're very blessed to be doing this.
It's the best. It is really cool, man. Mutemath are amazing. It's really cool looking at them do their thing every night. And Colony House too. It's really fun. Like it's just I'm enjoying every second of it. Like
Amazing musicians, awesome people.
lovely guys. Yeah.
It's a great 7 weeks to tour around the US.
Yeah, it's gonna fly by. Like before we realize it, it's gonna be over, and
Yeah.
we're gonna miss it. So we're just trying to enjoy it as much as we can.
Savor every
Yeah.
bit of it.
Yeah.
How do you guys go about deciding on what songs you want to put on the set list? Is it by popularity or is it by personal preference?
We very rarely disagree on things like that. Like we always have like a fair idea. I mean, there's some nights where we'll swap things out because we're playing so many shows. Like we want to keep it interesting for ourselves, but for the most part, I feel like we have an idea of what songs go over better and what songs are more immediate. So for example, we're playing for 25 minutes every night, so
Right.
we just kind of want to go up and start with high energy and just kind of keep it going, get people to dance, have a good time and everything like that. I think for longer sets you can kind of space things out and go on more of a journey or something like that, you know, for lack of a better
Shut up and play the hits.
shut up and play the hits. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just go up and hit.
So how did you guys decide on the album art? You know, it's really unique looking. It's almost like a abstract look with the colors and stuff. How did you guys go about just deciding on all that?
Here's the designer himself.
So for the EP that we put out last year, we worked with a good friend of ours in Toronto, Devin Wilson, to come up with the concept of kind of like, I don't know, this ripped head motif that was on the EP cover. And then when it came time for all the single artwork and the album artwork, I kind of just took over and went off of that vision that he created with us to, I don't know, we just went and shot some model in New York, and then I had fun in Photoshop, just like ripping her head off and chopping her arms off.
the album cover, basically.
Yeah.
Now that sounds really violent. He didn't actually shoot a model and tear from limb to limb. These are industry terms, just so you know.
Oh yeah. Oh, you could have gotten me or the audience. For a final question, we just want to know, what are your plans for the future, touring wise, writing wise, you know, and just what are your pursuits and dreams for coming soon?
I feel like it's fair to say we just want to do as much as possible. Like we've very, very slowly started to get the ball rolling on like some demos and different ideas, and I don't think we know what we want our next record to sound like, but we're very much in the mind space of wanting to write again.
Wow. Nice.
But we're really enjoying touring, and we've got another tour back down in the States to round out the year, and we're really enjoying it on the road. So if we do get any opportunities, we're absolutely going to take them and try and play to as many people as possible. But we're already starting to think about the second album as well, so we're just excited to do as much as possible, basically, because we're having so much fun, like, and just might as well keep it going.
Yeah, of course. All right, so when can we expect your first album to come out?
October 6th.
October 6th.
A week from tomorrow.
Nice.
A week from tomorrow.
Sweet. Well,
Although by the time this gets out, it could be like
Last
who knows
week,
when.
you never know.
But October 6th.
Yeah,
Well,
who knows?
October 6th.
We'll make sure you guys are all
2017.
listening to it. We'll make sure we're all listening to it. I'll listen to it. I'll definitely be listening to it the day it comes out.
Brilliant. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Of course.
Cheers.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and thank you for being on the show. All right.
Thank
See you
very
guys next
much.
time.
Cheers.
You don't gotta believe in me. I know who I wanna be. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this interview, you can go ahead and click the subscribe button in the top left corner, and you can check out our other interviews on the right in the other boxes. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.